Pretty weird.
T3
What's
Media.
up? What's next on the show?
From Variety, Emilia Clarke is in final negotiations to join Marvel Studios' Secret Invasion, the hot original series quickly coming together for Disney+. Secret Invasion was announced as a development property last year, one of Marvel's many planned titles for Disney+. Jackson is reprising his MCU role of Nick Fury, while Mendelsohn will play the Skrull Talos as he did in the feature film Captain Marvel. The series is said to follow a group of shape-shifting aliens who have been infiltrating Earth for years. You know, I think it's interesting. I think it's really smart for Disney to keep cranking out this Marvel content. You know, I think it's really going to keep people invested in Disney Plus, and save it from being me. I kind of watched all the, how many times can you rewatch Hercules? If you're me, hundreds. But I get that that's not everybody's bag, but bringing that in, I think it's incredibly smart for, it's like, if you don't have kids and you don't have a huge desire to rewatch over and over again, pulling in that Marvel fan base. I think personally, I think we are getting into the tier of Marvel where I'm kind of firmly in the, I know this is heavily some people's bag. I think it's cool it exists. I will probably wait to hear
some responses.
If I hear buzz, if I don't hear, believe in like Falcon and Winter Soldier.
I was just about to ask, is that what you did with Falcon and Winter Soldier? You waited to see what people said first?
I was curious enough. Well, admittedly, with Falcon and Winter Soldier, I watched the first 2 episodes. Liked it, didn't love it, was kind of starting to have a bit of that. This is good. It kind of could have been a movie. It feels like a movie they stretched out over a lot of episodes. And a little bit was ready to go, I don't know if this is my bag. And then I feel like the last couple episodes, the buzz has gotten so good that I do want to double back around and check it out. So I could see this being one of those. I could see it being, obviously they're investing in some very solid casting and bringing in new people and getting back in, some of their top players. But personally, it'll probably be a wait and see, just because the Skrull is not a personal ooh, what are they going to do?
Exactly. From what I understand, there's a thing where there's super Skrulls that take on people's powers and can mimic those things and like that on there.
Twilight Zone-y, I like that.
I mean, I feel like it's gonna be like a mystery. And at first, I was gonna say they've never done that before, but WandaVision was kind of a mystery. So
But I like that. I like that with supernatural, leaning into, I think the more they lean into sort of the real world implications of all this larger than life stuff, I think the more interesting it is.
Yeah, I think, I'm wondering, I'm also curious, will Monica Rambeau, since she has a relationship with the Skrulls, if that character is going to make another cameo, or are they just going to wait for Captain Marvel 2? I'm curious to what they're going to do. I think Samuel L. Jackson is going to that to me, that's the draw more than Emilia Clarke. The fact that Samuel L. Jackson, I heard, is also involved with this, and I heard of as well that there's a Nick Fury show on the rise as well. So that to me sparked my curiosity more than anything. But Emilia Clarke, I know she's been hit and miss when she's done these movies, like the Terminator movie that she didn't work out too well for her. The Solo movie that she did for Disney with Star Wars, that didn't work out as well.
I liked that movie.
I liked it too, but they were there. So after Game of Thrones or during Game of Thrones, they were trying. It seemed like Hollywood was like, I feel like Emilia Clarke can be one of the next big Hollywood elite, actors out there.
Yeah, it felt like her it girl moment kind of never quite clicked.
Exactly, and I feel like every movie that she did after Game of Thrones and during that, I feel like, is this gonna be the one? Terminator could have been it, but it failed, and it wasn't her fault.
Rom-com.
I liked her.
It was a super dramatic, tragic.
Yeah,